The attack on the Punjab governor is a reminder that the security situation in Pakistan is deteriorating rapidly. Kamal Haider, Al Jazeera, Islamabad.
Well, Mosharraf Zaidi is an independent analyst and a columnist for The News in Pakistan. He joins me live from Islamabad. Thanks for being with us. This debate over the blasphemy law appears now to have gone from a merely political issue, albeit a very hot one, to a national security crisis.
I think maybe it's not quite a national security crisis, but I think it's a national crisis in terms of challenging, a lot of our suppositions and complacency about the degree of religious extremism that exists in this country.
What about the potential for actually getting anything done about this? I mean, it may not be a crisis, maybe I overstate this, but what you're likely to have, surely, is that anybody who thinks that this debate is worthy of being held is now going to shut up. If you can't even trust your own bodyguard when you're a man as powerful as Mr. Tazir, then the whole issue of actually debating the blasphemy law is instantly going to die, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think any kind of a frontal challenge to the existing status quo on the blasphemy law is, I think it's going to be muted by this. There are already calls for people who are openly in opposition to the blasphemy law to tone it down, to look at, getting private security. People who aren't in government, civil society activists and the like. There's very few, but there are some parliamentarians who've also spoken out against this. And for example, I'm not even comfortable naming them because, again, there is a sense that personal security for people that openly oppose this law is going to become an issue. So certainly a frontal assault on the law is going to be very difficult to do. But I think there's a number of openings and opportunities, hopefully, to engage the religious extremists in some kind of a debate, and over a long period of time, not sort of days and weeks and months, but maybe years, to actually help change the trajectory here.
But is it fair to frame this as an issue of religious extremism? I mean, murdering somebody in this particular circumstance is extreme, but the debate over the actual law itself, is that not a very rational and valid point? Why should the people of Pakistan not feel strongly about this?
No, they absolutely should. As a matter of fact, as a Muslim and as a Pakistani, I feel very strongly about blasphemy as well. But feeling strongly about something and actually articulating it by killing people are two completely separate things. At an absolute minimum, to have any kind of hope for Pakistan to be a stable and prosperous country, we're going to have a country in which people can express their opinions, and the only way to take their life is through a court actually adjudging someone to have been guilty of something worthy of being hung. That's not what happened here. What happened here was a personal, rage of somebody took over their faculties and allowed them to take somebody's life. And I don't think that that's justifiable in any way, shape, or form.
Mosharraf Zaidi in Islamabad. Thank you.
My pleasure.